the starters for Cincinnati. We've got Johnson, also Tyrese Halliburton out there, and it's Davis at the 4 spot. And for New Orleans, he's out there with Marion. And it's Miller, and it's Sampson in at the 5. You take a look at the Lions. They're looking to build in what's been a great run for them so far.
And it's not hard to see them. Doing that. There's a title insight, and as tough a matchup as this group is on a mission.
Pass to Miller, fires from deep. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now the Lions with it. It's a 3-point game. Halliburton outside. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet.
Making use of the corner pocket, Halliburton, such an elite-level offensive player.
Puts up a deep 3. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pelicans. Miller's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Davis setting the pick for Halliburton. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
So oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Pass to Miller from deep 3-point land, and the Pelicans hit again from deep. And now just over a minute played here in the first. There's a screen, and here's Johnson outside, and another 3 for Cincinnati.
Mano-a-mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Miller. Launches it. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
You can't have a better start than that. Connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Here's Johnson. Got a piece of it. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 16. The shot comes out. New Orleans has gone 4 of 5 from 3-point land to get things going here in the first. There's the pick. Back to Miller. New Orleans moving it around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And timeout called by Wes Unseld Jr. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6. Johnson, the pass to Cowan. Offline with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And here's Miller. Its enemies a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Halliburton passes to Johnson. Back to Halliburton. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pelicans leading by 10. Pass to Miller. Right wing. Halliburton with the steal. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Inside, Davis. Can't connect from short range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot. Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Here's Johnson. Halliburton outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Halliburton's got 8 points.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Pass to Miller. Over to the left wing. And here's Hayes. Nothing on the board. And Miller with the basket on the assist by Hayes.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Cincinnati trails by 9. Halliburton outside. And another 3 for Cincinnati.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. To the paint. Here's Sampson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Lions have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Halliburton for 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Cincinnati shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Pass to Miller. Puts up a deep 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Miller's got 22.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
There's a good screen. Halliburton, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Miller. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Halliburton outside. Johnson against Miller. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Miller with a wide open look, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
He is in a zone. 9 of 10 here in the first. He is red hot.
Pass to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Johnson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for the Pelicans. McGinnis comes in for Hayes. The Lions making a switch here. Pelicans leading by 14. There's Miller with the three. It's rebounded by Bosch.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Now, here is McGrady. His three-pointers off the mark. On the wing, Miller. McGrady covering. Puts up a three. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 30 points.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Collins. There's the screen. Cincinnati again missing.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
McGinnis with the screen on Halliburton. The shot, no good. Cincinnati trails by 17. Pass to Collins. For the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss. What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And timeout called by Wes Unseld Jr. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Baines checked in for Cincinnati. So it's Cincinnati now, trailing by 19. To stop the drought, drills it from outside.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Baines so dangerous from out there.
The shot by Dentley, no good. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Cincinnati. Miller grabs the miss.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Pass to Dantley. New Orleans moving it around. Miller's got room, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Miller's got 34. Here's Polonese. Can be covering. Outside for Halliburton. Puts it up. Gets a very good look and converts.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Miller outside. Drops in the tray. Miller's got 37.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Halliburton for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Miller outside. Polonese with the rebound. Cincinnati trails by 16. Halliburton for three. No basket. That's his fifth miss in 11 attempts from the floor. Camby down low. And slam dunk by Camby.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
But so far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, here's Bain. Back to Bosch. Shot clock at 6. The 15-footer buries the jump shot. Bain's got 5 now.
What confidence from Bain. Money from mid-range.
To the left side wing. Here's Dantley. Yep, it counts. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning for playing.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Pelicans lead by 18. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute.
You've got Hayes, and it's Dantley in at the 3 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And here's Johnson outside. The rebound by Dantley.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Johnson, the pass to Sigma. Lets the 3 fly. Cincinnati again missing.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Hayes with the screen for Miller. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Payne for 3. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
3 points.
Payne's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
Now, here's Payne. 8 points for him.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Pass to Miller. Lets it go from deep. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. Hayes with the screen for Miller. And again for 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Bosch kicks to McGrady. Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here is McGrady. Still yet to score. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. And the Pelicans making a change here. Marion's checked in. The Lions making a switch here. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Miller outside. They get it again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Johnson. The 3. Pelicans pull it in. Sampson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Miller, the pass to Hayes. Good D by Johnson.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Over Miller. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Sampson. And it's Cowens with the rebound. The Lions have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Now here is Davis. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Down low. It's tipped. Marion with the steal. And here we go with Miller running up the court. And Sean Marion with the slam.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
And the Lions call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Hardaway's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Collins. No scoring in this one. Pass to Sigma on the wing. Johnson. Here is Sigma. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? Cincinnati again missing.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Hayes with the screen for Miller. A three-pointer off the mark. Cincinnati has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Now here's Johnson. He's got 5.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls for Davis.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Sharp's checked in for Miller. No good on the second free throw. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 13. So wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Well, Cincinnati shooting under 40% all in all for the game. McGrady passes to Johnson. Pass to Collins. 5 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Sinks the three-pointer. Johnson's got 8 points.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
On the wing, Hardaway. McGrady covering. Hayes with the screen for Sharp. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hardaway against McGrady. It's deflected. Marion with the steal. Poked away. Sampson, the pass to Sharp. Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hayes with the steal. To the middle. Sampson's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hardaway with a wide-open look. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Pass to Johnson. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Hardaway. From downtown, it's hauled in by Sigma. Sigma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McGrady outside. To the inside. Here's Collins. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Johnson in the corner. No good with the triple.
and there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Pelicans, shot. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for New Orleans. McGinnis comes in for Hayes. And he's good on the second. Here's Halliburton. 16 points for him. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Bosch for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And Bosch's coaches, as well as his teammates, encourage him to stay confident on offense. They know how dangerous the rookie can be.
Here's McGinnis. Hasn't made one yet. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Lions making a switch here. Baines checked in.
Number 22, Desmond Bain.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Camby. And there's the call on Bosch. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Hardaway against Halliburton. Stolen by Bosch.
Yeah, he didn't read the defense very well there. He telegraphed that pass.
And here's the fast break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and McGinnis throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here's Halliburton. 16 points for him. And that's collected by Camby. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 45% in quarter number 2. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now, here's Bain. Over Sharp. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Marion. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Bain for 3. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
For 3, drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. Pelicans shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's Collins. And it's Halliburton missing. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the middle, here's Camby. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Halliburton a screen on Sharp. Hands it from downtown. Baines got 9 points in the quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Just 3 on the clock. No good that time. And so it's New Orleans ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting light speed. All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding. I give it the Shaq stamp of a...
Checking out how Cincinnati is doing. And that concludes...
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lions. And the Lions looking at who they've got out there. Johnson is out there with Halliburton. And there's Davis. And it's Sigma in at the center, locking down the middle. It's stolen by Davis. Johnson from outside. Pelicans pull it in. Miller's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's the 3. And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Fires away from outside. And Johnson missing again. Shoots it up. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And it's Johnson again missing.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And here's Miller out. Good, another from 3.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Here's Johnson and Miller with the block.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
It's hauled in by Sigma. Sigma's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well. Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
There's the triple. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 5.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Johnson. Puts it up from 15. No good that time. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now here's Johnson. He's got 13. Halliburton with the bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter. Miller outside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Cincinnati has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Shot by Johnson, no good. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 19-7 run. It's Miller on the wing. And again for 3.
he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Halliburton outside. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Out left to the wing. Marion outside. Jacks up a three. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. Well, Cincinnati shooting 41% for the game. Shoots the three. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Three-pointer, and he's good on the three ball. He's got 8.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Here's Johnson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Anthony Davis. And both free throws good for Johnson. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Cincinnati.
Number 35, Chris Bosh.
Spins. Miller. And again.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this. He's now tied for the 3rd most points in a playoff game ever.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's now playing the 2nd most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. Cowens passes to McGrady. Miller with the ball. Now McGrady defending. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Cowens has got his 6th rebound on the night. McGrady outside. Pass to Cowens. And it's good for 2. Cowens has got his 2nd bucket tonight. Here is Miller. On the wing, Marion. McGrady covering. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by Sigma. Sigma's got 6 rebounds in the game. Halliburton inside the three-point line. That shot, no good. Well, for New Orleans, shooting impressively throughout at 62%. That shot is off.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Here's McGrady. No good from outside. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Marion against Halliburton. And here's Miller outside. Well, Cincinnati shooting a troubling 38% in the 3rd. Not the finest work of this offense. McGrady passes to Halliburton. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Halliburton's got 26 points.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
A 3 ball. Trying to end the drought. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Halliburton for three. Miller grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for New Orleans. They set the screen. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Bosch. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. The Lions making a switch here. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Sharp. To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Fires the three. He can't hit that time. Hardaway against Bain. Here's Polynice. Here's Bosch. Cincinnati again missing. Here's Camby. Buries it down low. Camby's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And you have to stay connected to Bain. He's too good off the catch.
Pass to McGinnis. Here's Dantley. 1:07 left here in the third quarter. He gets that one. Dantley's got his second basket of the game.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Back to Bain. Just 4 to shoot. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And Bain likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
Pass to Dantley. From 12 feet out. Polynice with the rebound. Well, Cincinnati shooting for the game at 42%. Now, here is Halliburton. Here's Bain. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Putting some real power behind his motion. Bain takes it straight to the rim.
Pass to Dantley. Floats one, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Camby, Sharp out there with Tim Hardaway, and it's McGinnis, and it's Dantley in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
McGrady kicks to Bain. Off target with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They set the pick, and Sharp has it in the corner. There's the three. It's rebounded by Cincinnati.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
McGrady left side. No good on the triple. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Down it goes. Nice one there from Dentley.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Pass to Wells. Cincinnati again missing. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Bain against Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Shaden Sharp picks one up.
And the guy knows how to score. Bain manipulating the D there to his advantage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pass to McGinnis. Sharp on the wing. Guarded by Bain. And it's Sharp missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Bucket is good. McGrady's got his first bucket in this one.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Top of the key. And the Pelicans miss again. The Lions have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Bain. McGrady outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
And it's Sharp missing.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter and slammed up by Camby.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
McGrady outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. McGrady's got 8 points in the quarter.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Here's Dentley. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Bosch has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wells passes to McGrady. Pass to Bosch. Lets it go with the 3. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Sharp. Bain with the steal. The finish goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get Marcus Campbell.
And with the body to absorb contact, Bain also has the balance to finish.
Williams, he's checked in for Cincinnati.
1 shot.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Outside Hardaway. Camby sets the screen for Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Sharp missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Pass to Dantley. Great key that time from Bain. Another shot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Chris Bosh.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for New Orleans, George McGinnis. 2 shots.
That's good for McGinnis. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Cincinnati. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Wells sets the pick for Bain. That one goes. Count it. Bain's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Williams against Hardaway. Pass to Sharp. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. 10 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
The drive by Bain. Deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
And the strength of Bain helps him on the bounce.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And McGinnis kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Sharp. From outside, off the mark. And it's Williams with the ball for Cincinnati. Inside, Bosch. Here's Bain. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bain's got 34.
Striking fast inside. Bain isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Pass to McGinnis. New Orleans moving it around. On the wing, Hardaway. He started by Williams. Hardaway against Williams. Hardaway, no good. Now the Lions with it. They're on a 19-6 run. And the dunk by Bosch.
Oh, big-time slam from the young forward Bosch. Love seeing this man play with that kind of authority.
Pass to McGinnis. Here's Dantley. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
And here is Wells. Outside Bosch. Sharp against Bain. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Bain's got 36.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Dantley. Covered by Wells. And it's good. 2 points. Dantley's got 10 points in just the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Outside Williams. Good on the triple.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. We have a chance now, a recap of one of the standout performances of our game, earning our player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Collins passes to Johnson. From the arc. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They set the pick. Out to Marion. Pass to Miller. From deep three-point territory. They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Johnson with the bounce pass, and a wide open look for Halliburton. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Pelicans leading by 23. Miller outside. On the wing, Miller. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And here's Cincinnati. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Johnson. Now, here is Halliburton. And it's off from three-point range. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Miller kicks to Mary. Out to the wing. The three. Miller outside. Connects again from distance.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. One that will surely be celebrated around the world. And the Lions call time here. 1:24 left to play here in the fourth.
Guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
On the wing, Miller. Uncovered. Good. That's another bucket.
And now he's approaching first all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
And Greg, for those watching, you picked the right night to tune in. You are witnessing history. Payne, no good.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Pass to McGinnis. New Orleans moving it around. Shots good by Miller.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Payne looking around. Can they get it? That one's not going to go. Now, here is Miller. Defense right on him. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. Now it's time for our player of the game.
A glimpse behind the scenes as the team readies themselves for an exciting playoff matchup. Playoff basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2, we're bringing it to you live. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Here's the starting group for Cincinnati. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, also Johnson out there, and it's Sigma in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pelicans, they've got Hayes, and it's Miller in a two-guard. You take a look at the Lions. The NBA Finals continues on as these teams feel each other out.
Yeah, there's a lot of act and react between the coaches. After one adjustment, is made, the other side will make a counter adjustment as well.
And it's going to be New Orleans off the tip. Fires for three. Nails it from three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Cincinnati's ball. It's a three-point game. Halliburton surveys the floor to the middle. A nice shot by Cowens.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
He was all alone on that one. Miller's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Cincinnati working the ball around now. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Sampson.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his...
First one. Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Johnson on the wing. Wide open. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Johnson after the basket by New Orleans. Can't connect from long distance. Miller outside. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Johnson on the wing. Back to Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Miller outside from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. He's got 11.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Davis with a screen on Miller. Puts up a deep three. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Hayes. Miller outside. 5 on the clock. Such a wide open look. Miller's got 13.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
From deep, Johnson gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Miller right side. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Cincinnati with a 3.
Yeah, you've got to be attached at the hip to Halliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
Hayes misses.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Back to Johnson. Pelicans cleared away.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
With the floater, and he takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got 7.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
They set a pick. Miller outside. Hayes up top. Pass to Marion. Back to Hayes. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
What an exceptional start for him, draining 8 of his last 9 shots.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Cincinnati. Down by 12. The 3 ball. Counted from distance. Halliburton's got his second basket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Out left to the wing. Here's Marion. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Miller. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Halliburton outside. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Sampson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hayes with a screen on Halliburton. Miller outside. Pass to Sampson. It's tipped to the left wing. From behind the arc. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Cincinnati calls timeout. McGrady, the pass to Bosch. Outside Bain from downtown, and Camby pulls it down. New Orleans leading by 15. And here's Miller. Give him 23. And it's Bain with the rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Sharp, he's checked in for New Orleans. Bosch, the pass to McGrady. Clock at 4. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Sharp against Bain. Down low. Here's Camby. And he buries his first look.
I just love the ball.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Pass to McGrady to snap the cold streak. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's McGinnis. Knocked away. Here's Bosch. And Camby pulls it down. New Orleans leading by 14. Here's Sharp. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pelicans.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And New Orleans making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Halliburton's checked in for Cincinnati. Both free throws good from Sharp. 1:20 left in the first. Pass to McGrady. Here's Polonese. Halliburton on the wing. Releases. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's McGinnis. Yet to see a basket. Here's Hardaway. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And the Lions shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. McGrady, good. 34 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to McGinnis. Here's Danley. Hardaway on the wing. Defended by Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway, no good. Halliburton outside. Over to the left wing. Here's McGrady. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's New Orleans, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Miller is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Hayes, and it's Sampson in at center. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Inside. Back to Hardaway. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the inside, Sampson, and he goes in for the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Sigma's shot is good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Hardaway. No points so far. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And the Pelicans lead by 21. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lions. To the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Hardaway, the pass to Miller. Here's Hayes. Softly drops in the floater. Hayes has got his first basket of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Cincinnati calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. The Lions have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. A deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Johnson's got 10. New Orleans leading by 18. Miller outside. Three-pointer. Goes back up. And Hayes lays it in. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Cowan. There's the three. It's hauled in by Sampson. Sampson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Miller. Here's Marion. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Hayes. Sigma with a rebound.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Davis finds Halliburton. Throws it up high. It's intercepted. Miller, he's open. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Miller's got 32 points.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Right side Johnson. Cowens passes to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson for 3. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
New Orleans leading by 22. Miller outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Miller's got 35 in the game.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
Hayes with a screen. Here's Miller. And another 3 for New Orleans.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Pass to Davis. Here's Johnson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Now here's Miller. Beyond the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Cincinnati has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Cowens. Back to Johnson. Pulls up. And again, it's Cincinnati.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Miller outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Johnson. Over Miller. Shot by Johnson. No good. Well, New Orleans shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Stolen by Davis. Now here's Halliburton. Tightly guarded. Here's Cowens. Cincinnati working the ball around now. Davis finds Johnson. On the tape. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And there's the screen. Shot from 12. No good, off the front rim. For Cincinnati, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Sampson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Miller. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Miller's got 46.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Sampson. Sampson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's a screen to the middle. And he banks in the layup. Sampson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Johnson against Miller. Shoots over Johnson. Miller can't get it to go. Cincinnati has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Davis. To the inside. Outside for Halliburton. Sinks it from distance. Halliburton's got 9 points.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. Cincinnati will go for a different look here. One minute left in the second period. McGinnis, the pass to Kemby, and he bangs it home with one hand.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Bain. No made baskets yet. Gets the three to fall.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Cowens off the mark there with a three. Well, New Orleans shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Dantley passes to McGinnis. Here's Dantley. Shot blocked. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
Now into the lineup for New Orleans. Number 3, Tim Hardaway.
Three-pointer Sharp. Sends it home from three-point land. Sharp's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Pelicans on top, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the New Orleans Pelicans.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a more beautiful game in all of sports. Checking out how Cincinnati is doing in this series. Their chance in this final series starting to slip away. Not how they wanted to start this game, Kenny. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, some panic creeping in, not going right, and they have a tough road in front of them.
Tough is an understatement. Their road has been hit by hail, mudslide, even an avalanche. It's all bad for them right now.
Man, can they find a way? Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Johnson. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Cowens in at the small forward position. Here's New Orleans now. Pass to Sampson. And here's Miller from deep. Sinks the tray. Miller's got 49 in the game.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Left side Johnson. Shoots over Miller. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Pass to Miller. Puts up a deep three. And yes! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Halliburton outside. And Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
One shot.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Hayes with a screen. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first three shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Davis a screen. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Pelicans cleared away. Marion's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Hayes, and New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
And finished off by Davis.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you gotta love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Johnson. There's a screen. Launches it. Drills it from deep.
On top of the 3, you're also going to give him the and one? Just bad defense all the way around.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Miller outside. Knocks down the triple. Miller's got 55.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Halliburton outside. Davis a screen. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Now here's Miller. Non-stop scoring machine right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Miller.
That's good for Miller. Miller hits them both. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Cincinnati. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Sampson. Sampson's got 9 rebounds now. Inside. Here's Cowens. Pass to Halliburton. Now here's Johnson. Guarded by Miller. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Miller. With the drive. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Miller's got 59 points.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Johnson. Banked it in off the glass. Johnson's got 24.
Well, look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Pass to Miller, to the wing, right side. Here's Sampson, checked by Davis. 4 on the clock. Miller Not this time. For Cincinnati, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside Johnson. Tipped away. Out on his own on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
And it's good. He hits another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Johnson on the wing. Pulls it. It's hauled in by Sampson. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Miller outside. Oh, connects again.
You see how easily he's getting buckets? To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
Man, and get this. He's now tied for the 3rd most points in a playoff game ever. A nice shot by Halliburton.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Now Miller. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Johnson with it. Halliburton on the wing. A little mid-range shot is up. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. Johnson's got 8 here in this quarter. And here's Miller. For 3. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Johnson. Pass to Cowens. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Sampson. Sampson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Hayes.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
They set the pick. Pass to Miller. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Halliburton left side. A quick shot there. It's off target. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Both shots good from the strike. Cincinnati has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Pass to Bain. Launches a 3. No good there. New Orleans has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Here's McGinnis. Hardaway on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's gotten his first bucket of the night.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Outside Bain. Pass to Bosch. Connects from downtown. Bosch has got his first 3 points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Sharp. He's got 5, and he comes up with a bucket. Camby's got 6.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very serious.
Outside Bain. They set the screen. The 3. McGinnis with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Sharp finds Hardaway. 3-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Cowens. The 3 is up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's New Orleans building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Shaedon Sharp, also Tim Hardaway out there, and it's Dantley in at the 3. That's the Pelicans' 5. Well, Cincinnati shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Yep, that one goes.
Well, if you overplay Bain on the perimeter, he can take you inside.
Pass to Camby. Back to Hardaway. Here's the break. Here's Wells. And Camby pulls it down. Camby's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McGinnis. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Bosch. And it's Cincinnati's ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's the 3. McGrady's shot is off. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Dantley. Count that one. Dantley's got his first basket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's McGrady. Kicks it out to Bain. Shoots. Pelicans cleared away. Camby's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Basket counts.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
For Cincinnati, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Now here's Bain. Tight defense on him. Pass to Wells. Here's McGrady. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
To the wing on the left. Dantley passes to Camby. Now here's Wells. Defended by Hardaway. Pass to Bosch. Oh, deflected. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside Hardaway. Can't hit that one.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Out to the right wing. Cincinnati working the ball around now. Pass to Bosch. Fires the 3. And again, it's Cincinnati with a three.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Outside Hardaway. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Bosch. Here's McGrady. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
To the right side. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Danley. Outside Hardaway. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Cincinnati.
Well, you look at the score in this game, it's not reflective of the night he's had. He's struggled.
Payne surveying the D from outside the arc. And again, it's Cincinnati with a three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Danley. Cleared away by Wells. And it's Cincinnati's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, that's just his first turnover of the game. So we'll give him a pass on that one.
And Cincinnati making a change here. Halliburton is checked in. For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Back to Hardaway. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Bosch has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Bane. And again, it's Cincinnati with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
From deep, Payne. McGinnis with a rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
For 3, Hardaway. A rebound by Bosch. Bosch has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Payne with another miss.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Sharp passes to Hardaway. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to McGrady. Back to Halliburton. Here's Polynice. Jacks up a 3. McGinnis with a rebound. McGinnis has got rebound number 7 tonight. It's Sharp on the wing. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Cincinnati's ball.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And Cincinnati has possession. Pass to Bosch. Now here's Payne. Once again, off the mark by Cincinnati.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
There's a screen. Here's McGinnis. Pass to Danley. Clock at 6. Over Bane. Out of bounds. It'll be Cincinnati's ball.
Ball goes to the away team.
A minute 53 left in the game. Here's McGrady. Pass to Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Cincinnati needs to get off a shot. He drops it from range. McGrady's got 8 here in this quarter.
A game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Right side Sharp. Pass to McGinnis. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
McGrady shot is off. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Camby, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.